Y'all, headed into the office today. Why? Because it is a required day. Why? I don't know. And so now I have to sit in here and listen to my coworker talk to himself, as well as talk loud. He talks so loud. So today's gonna be the day I'm gonna tell him to shut his mouth. Okay? Like, sir, silencio por favor. Woo! Because he's loud. So anyway, y'all, I'm headed into the office. I got a ton of things to do as it relates to my job. I'm not gonna talk about content, I promise. So I don't have any meetings, and I am going to work. I don't have my watch on either. I'm going to work a little bit on time, a little bit late, but not as late as I always go in. Normally I go in about 11 because the team bellow mouth, he leaves at a certain time, so I don't have to listen to his voice. But since I'm going in a little bit earlier, I probably like it's like 8 o'clock right now, so I probably will see him for about 2 or 3 hours. Anyway, enough of that. What have you guys been up to? Let me know in the comments. Talk to me. Give me some type of conversation, y'all. Let's get this conversational piece while I'm heading to the office. Like, what have you guys been up to? It is almost Thanksgiving. And speaking of Thanksgiving, I don't know what it is with the stores, why they skip over Thanksgiving. They go from Halloween to Christmas and fall, but there's no Thanksgiving. So this year I am staying at home. Normally my husband and I, we go back to our hometown and we'll visit with his family, but this year I just want to be at home. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to sit on anyone's couch. I want to be at home. I don't even want to have Thanksgiving even at my mom. And the reason why I am saying that is because I'm not saying I don't want to see my mom or my in-laws. I'm saying I don't want to go to anybody's house. Y'all, I only get 1 day off. My husband, he typically gets probably 2 days if he's off. So what I mean is that if it's his weekend to be off, he's going to be off like 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And he's going to be off Thursday. So, because that's a holiday. Now, as for me, I have to be at work Wednesday. I'll have to be at work Friday. So, instead of us driving all the way back home, yes, I do work remotely a lot. So, therefore, that's not a big deal. But by the time I get clothes on, go down there, spend the time with them, I don't know. I just want to be at home. I just want to be at home. That's it. I have to stop explaining myself to people, because I notice when I say I don't want to do something, somebody asks me why not. There should be no why not. I don't want to do. That's the why, and that's the not. I don't want to do it. So that's that on that. But y'all, I have to get coffee this morning from Starbucks because I do not have coffee with me. And yes, there is a coffee. We have coffee at my job. However, it ain't the same. That coffee don't be good. I'm not doing that. I don't want that coffee. So I'm gonna stop at Starbucks. I ordered my breakfast this morning at the work cafe that we have. I actually have to go to that other building because, like I said, I have to do work stuff today. I have to work on a newsletter for my job because I'm part of, the network and all of that. I have to work on a newsletter. We are collaborating with another network, so I need to figure out a menu for our event. I need to get with the guy on how to do the game because he's going to be... So let me tell you what we're doing. Did I even tell y'all what we were doing? We are playing Work Feud at work. And I want it to be where it's either, I guess, the same questions. You know what? Maybe I can do it online. So I'm gonna ping him again and see when he's available to show us how it works. And we'll have 10 questions, 20 questions. I'll have to watch Family Feud again to kind of see how they do it. But we're gonna do a team of 4. I'm sorry, there's gonna be 4 teams of 5 people. So team 1 and team 2 will go against each other. Team 3 and team 4 will go against each other. The winners from each team will go against each other, and then for the grand finale, they will the grand prize is basically gift cards. So they'll get $25 gift card from each person. So we're gonna do the gift cards, we're gonna do food, and we're gonna have cocktail hour. So that is gonna be the other network. They're kind of, you know, spearheading that part. I'm just doing the gaming night. So I need to send out emails for that. I need to send out emails for approvals because we have to get that approved. I have to ask for money. But hey, whatever. I'm gonna ask for top dollar. And it was so funny because I sent a like a approval to say, hey, this is what we're doing, this is what I need. Because if I created a budget for a reason, don't ask me, and you approved the budget, you approved that I receive X amount of dollars. So why are you asking me, am I gonna share the cost? No, what we're gonna share in on the cost would be the food, okay? And she's, the other girl, is going to pay for like the alcohol. She'll cover that. I'll cover half of the food. She'll cover half of the food. And then we are partnering with them as a network. However, it's really our event. They typically have that day because they can get the people. So honestly, I just want her to pay for at least half of the food. Or I want her to pay half of the food and pay for the cocktail hour if we had it on the same night, because they're gonna already be there. That's how we collaborate. That's how we get people to come. Anyway, okay, y'all. So let me go ahead and get off of here, and I will see you guys when I make it to the office. A venti caramel, not caramel maca, I'm sorry. A venti Americana, hot with cream. 4 Splendors.
Okay. You're welcome.
All right, thank you. You too.
What a childish game to play. We'll never know how close we came. Letting us down hurts me more than you know. The pain is too much, don't wanna be here alone. It's breaking my heart, watching you go. I wanted to stop, though I already know.
One of our locations. I had to go over there. They were having a event for professional something. I forgot. I didn't put it on my calendars. I saw it in the break area and they had it on the refrigerator or whatever. And so I was like, oh, let me go over there. So I just, went over there. Now I'm thinking about I'm going to go to the thrift store. So it's currently like 12. I could go ahead and go to the thrift store and just kind of see what I can find. Sorry, I know it's a little dark and I may be a little crooked, but work with what you got. I am in need of nothing, but hopefully I will find everything. So I don't need any blazers. Work pants, maybe. Sweaters, no. I really don't need anything, but I'm gonna go anyway to see what's out there. My mom is looking for some jogger or jogging pants, and even though she really don't wear jogging pants, but she's looking for some jogging pants and a cover up. I don't know if I told you guys. Oh, wait a minute, are we both supposed to go in this lane? I don't know if I told you guys, but we are planning a cruise. And this year, the end of the year, my sister wanted to take a cruise. She's never taken a cruise, and me being the person who everybody seems to feel that they have traveled the world, which I have not traveled a lot of places, but they come to me and want me to figure out where they can go. And then when they go, they're gonna get on my nerves. So that's basically how it's gonna go. I can see it happening, but my mom wants a cover up for her swimsuit, and it has to be, you know, Christian approved, of course. So I'm thinking I'm gonna look and see if they have anything here at the thrift store that I normally come to real quick. I don't have any meetings, but before I get too deep into looking for some stuff, you know, while I'm in Memphis, got folks driving a little crazy. Nothing that I just gotta buy, but if I see something that I just can't pass up on, I'm gonna get it. I am gonna get it. I am on a hunt for some more jeans, so I think I'm gonna look for some jeans, and so I can distress them, of course. But because the pair that I bought from Forever 21, I split those up when I was at homecoming. Baby, I mean, my whole thigh was out. So I'm gonna look for just really it. Like, I don't even know where I'm going. Like, I absolutely need nothing, y'all. Like, nothing. Okay, y'all, I have left the thrift store. Don't know how long this battery is gonna last, so I'm gonna make this quick. Y'all, I went in there and let me go. I went in there and I found I found some pants I was going to get in the men's department. I always shop the men's department for the things that I want to try out, and I wanted to try to distress some pants. I went in and I found some jeans that I thought that I was going to get, and then they were like $8.99. No, they were $16.99. Somehow or another, the thrift stores have lost their damn mind. I don't know where or who they thought they were, but I am not about to pay $18 for pants that somebody else had on. Like, this is just ridiculous. Even with it being half off, I still didn't want to pay $9 for it. So I didn't want to pay $9 for it, so I put it back because I have some other jeans that I can actually use to do my experiment with. However, I just realized that there are so many different creators, not knocking creators because I'm a content creator, but there are so many different creators who, you know, go out, buy items, and of course they share. And sometimes I'll go onto the link and see, like, oh, you know, I do like this look, let me see how much the jeans are, or let me see how much the shirt is, or whatever. And y'all, there's a pair of shorts that one of my influencing favorites had on, and I'm sitting there looking like, not knocking it, but I'm like, I'm not gonna pay $100 for no damn cut up shorts so I can cut it up myself, you know. And there's another it's a pair of pants. I've seen people wear it. It's cut on the side, like it's just some jeans with some slits on the side. And I want to say those pants are $1,000. Not knocking people who can afford to pay $1,000 for a pair of jeans. If that's what you want, child, that's what you get. However, according to me and my budget, I ain't doing that. And that is my purpose of going to the thrift store, because there's no way that I can pay $1,000 for a pair of jeans or $100 for a pair of jeans. Regardless, I'm just not doing that. And if you want to spend your money on that, I don't give a doggone what you want to spend your money on. You can want to spend your money on hookers and hoes, okay? If that's what you want to spend your dollar on, baby, go ahead and do it. And my little $5 that I have, I can't do it. So I ended up looking at two items at the thrift store, and I had them in the cart. I had it in the cart to purchase, and I ended up not purchasing it because, y'all, I'm really trying to really be mindful of what I'm spending for the next couple of months, because I'm like, I don't need anything. I may want some things, but there's nothing that I absolutely need. And one was it was a cute dress. I would have got it for like $4.50. And then the other one was like a long dress, but I can tell you now, it was a 2X. It didn't have a tag. It didn't have an original tag to find out how much it actually cost. So therefore, I was like, no, I'm not going to pay for it. I would have paid $9 for it, but I'm like, do I need this? And I had to tell myself, no, you don't. So I put it back. So yeah, I walked out of there with nothing. Now I'm headed back to work. I'm going to send a few more emails, and then I'm going to study, and then I am headed back to the house, because you're only going to see me for half a day. Technically, I've been here for about 4 hours anyway, so I think I'm going to leave about 3 and head to the house and put my bonnet on and put my muumuu or whatever I have at home to put on. That's what I'm going to wear for the rest of the day. I probably leave here about 2, because like I said, I have to go, and my friend and I, we're going to go walking. So maybe I'll leave at 3. That way I won't be tempted to take a nap when I get home. But, alright y'all, let me deal with this traffic getting back. Look at him, see? Let me concentrate on this road. I'll see you guys in a minute. Good morning. I am headed to the office again today. Doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and that's coming into the office 2 days a week, because I just need to. And I will say this, now that I have been going into the office, or yesterday especially, my friend and I went for a walk after work. Let me sit up. I feel like you guys can't see me. So my friend and I, we met up yesterday after work. I went into the office. I think she was at home. And we decided to do a 3-mile walk. We are both previous. She's a marathon runner. I'm a half marathon runner. She is also a half marathon runner. But we have... You all right, buddy? Like you swerving. So we have both fell off. And the thing about it is, yeah, I want to say Sunday night I texted her and said, hey, do you want to, start walking? I never walk with anybody because I'm a slow walker. And I can't walk and talk at the same time because I get tired. But if you can talk while you're walking, that will help, you with breathing better. It will help. Should I get gas? Okay, I'm gonna make it on through. I'll get gas near the job. But that will really help you with your endurance. It will help you with your breathing and all of that. So she and I went walking yesterday, and it was a wonderful feeling. It really was. And so we are committing to ourselves that we are going to work toward walking 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And when the weather change, we're going to try to do, I'm going to still try to do 2 days during the week. And then it may not be with her, especially if my husband is off of work. I know I'll be able to do it. And I think she and I are going to try to meet up one day out of the week. It was a wonderful feeling. So, moving right along, I went ahead and made my own coffee this morning instead of stopping at Starbucks. And the reason why I went ahead and I made my own coffee is because I'm really trying to, of course, save money and not spend a whole lot of unnecessary money. I think I'm gonna get gas up here. It'll still, will I still be in Mississippi? Yeah, it's a gas station right here. I'm gonna get some gas here. But I'm really trying to save money. I'm trying not to spend a whole lot of money on unnecessary stuff, and coffee is one of them when I have it at home. I am running late for work. Go figure. And I should get there probably 9 o'clock. I don't know why. I don't know why. So, I'm going to get there about 9 o'clock. I'm going to stop for gas. I know you're probably thinking, Caitlin, you should have gotten up earlier than what you normally get up to get everything you need to do. No. They will see me when they see me. You want me to come in? This is what you're going to get. I'm going to come in late. And I'm going to come in, depending on the day, doing other stuff. Okay. Okay. Back on the road. Get my hands out. So, yeah. Headed into the office. Today is going to be catch-up day because I know I have a meeting at 10:30. I have a meeting at 10:30. It is currently 8:30. Maybe 30 minutes. Traffic should be kind of easy going, but yeah, this is so good. Basically, it's just a cold latte. Is that what you call it? Iced latte. Coffee, sugar-free, vanilla, cold foam. I actually went to Aldi and got the cold foam. I normally purchase my Silk cold foam vanilla. Is it vanilla or oat milk? I normally will purchase that from Aldi. I'm sorry, from Kroger. But I was in Aldi the other day getting my fruits and vegetables, and so I needed some more creamer. My husband has oat milk. No, he has almond milk. Y'all, that's the nastiest stuff ever. But he had that, so I didn't want to use that, so I went to Aldi and purchased my own. Tonight, y'all, tonight I am taking this hair out of my head. I don't know what my hair is going to look like. It's shaking. I don't know what my hair is going to look like underneath this. I need to pre-poo. I need to condition, deep condition, wash, shampoo, all of that. So that's what I'm going to do starting tonight, hopefully. At least take it down. And then tomorrow, if I can, go ahead and wash it and do all those things. And then I'm going to blow dry it out like I normally do. And I'm going to like rod it for Friday. I know I told you guys we're going out of town Friday. So that's that. So I'm going to, normally I really like wearing extensions or what is this thing called? Crochet hair. Because it's just so much easier. And with this hair that I have, I always leave out my sides except the top, and that way, you know, I won't have any breakage or anything like that, so I'll keep that out. But I have not been doing anything to my hair. Like underneath it, it is what it is. Now, I am going to New Orleans. So let me ask y'all a question. Me and my husband was having this debate. White people call New Orleans New Orleans. Black folks say NOLA. New Orleans people say New Orleans or something like that, or Louisiana people say New Orleans or New Orleans. What's the right way? If you're from Louisiana, how do y'all pronounce New Orleans? I didn't know that you're supposed to pronounce Lafayette, because I was calling it Lafayette. And my friend who's from that area, she was like, no, it's Lafayette. I was like, Lafayette, all of that. So I went to Lafayette a couple of years ago, and I was in the Uber with this I don't know if we want to call them a stud or whatever, but she was, you know, she was a little manly. And so she was like, you know, if you want the real Creole food, you want the real Louisiana food, you know what I'm saying? Lafayette is where it's at. I mean, New Orleans, like, man, no, that's not where you need to go. I was like, okay, ma'am, sir, they, you, whoever, however you want to be identified, I just want some oysters. Like, I'm not here for the debate between Lafayette, New Orleans, and Baton Rouge. So I asked her, I said, oh, what about Baton Rouge? Oh, they the gutter, man. That's the gutter. I was like, the gutter? I was like, ew. And so she was just going on and on. You want real authentic food? You gotta come to Louisiana, man. You gotta come to Lafayette. Because I think I was trying to find bouillon balls. I had never had bouillon balls, but I don't know if my friend and I was talking about it. And I was like, people were telling me you need to try bouillon balls. Woo, that's good. And sir, drive your ass on. Drive, please. So they were like, try bouillon balls. And so I was telling the Uber driver, like, oh, you know, I heard I need to get some bouillon balls. Oh, you need to get bouillon balls. You gotta go. Mind you, I don't have a car, so I can't go anywhere. But she was like, you gotta go to blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, we're not gonna go to blah, 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 blah. We're gonna go to where it's local, where I am, and that's down the freaking street. So anyway, y'all let me know how you guys pronounce New Orleans. Is it New Orleans? Or do you pronounce it New Orleans? Do you pronounce it or Nola? Like, how do you pronounce it? I just go for the food. We're going to New Orleans next month for the Gumbo Fest. And when I say we like to eat, we like to try different stuff. So we can't, I know for me, I can't say I don't like something if I've never tried it. And that's the way my son is. My husband's a little more pickier. Like, he'll eat it, he'll try it, but, you know, he loves his chicken breasts because he don't eat wings or anything like that. He likes his chicken breasts. He likes salmon. He loves fish. I really don't know if he's starting back eating shrimp again, because at one point in time he wasn't eating it no more. And so I don't know if he likes gumbo. He likes all of that, red beans and rice. So we're going to go there. And we're going to leave and probably like that Friday morning, and then drive and then stop right outside of, it's like as soon as you hit Louisiana, there's a place, I don't know what it is, but it's some little restaurant that I always go to, and we may start there. But the goal is Friday morning is to have breakfast. I want to try a different restaurant. I always try the same ones, so I want to try a different restaurant. We're staying at a totally different hotel. We're staying in the French Quarter. I have stayed at that hotel with my best friend when we went to Essence. But I'm excited because it's a road trip. Based on that, I have decided that next year we are going to, and when I say we, I'm talking about my husband and I, and maybe the kid, we don't know. Sometimes he'll go, sometimes he won't. So he's 18. Next year he'll be 19. Ain't no point in begging no grown person if you want to go. So I think next year we are going to do more road trips. I have found just getting away for the weekend that I was able to get away when I went to Little Rock, I went to Nashville, even though I wasn't by myself. I went to Birmingham. I went to Louisville. I done been some places this year, but next year I want that for me and my husband. So we do have plans to go to the cabins next year. I'm not sure when, but we are going to the cabins next year, just him and I. I'm excited about that. I think we're going to go to Nashville, because Nashville is like 3 hours. But I will tell you where we won't be going. Okay, we won't be going to Jackson, Mississippi. Y'all, we went to Jackson, what was that, last month in September, for the book fair that I wanted to go to. And I'm not above staying at a particular hotel, don't get me wrong. Like, I have stayed at basic hotels, I have stayed at like sleep-ins, days in, like I have stayed there before. But now that I have a little extra money, which is like an extra $5, there are certain hotels that I will not stay in. And this particular hotel that I booked, listening to my husband, I should have followed my mind. I am familiar with the whole Hinds County, whatever other county it is, Madison County, and all of that. I'm familiar with that area. So the place where I wanted to stay was going to be about a good 20 minutes away from where the festivities were. And my husband was meeting up with his friend who lives down there, and I think his cousins and stuff. So he didn't want it to be out the way for them. Okay? Right there was red flag number one. You're trying to make things convenient for the people who already live there, versus making it things convenient for you who got to stay there overnight for 2 nights. Was it 2 nights? No, I think it was just an overnight stay. So it was an overnight stay. We left Saturday and came back home Sunday. So it was an overnight stay. And so anyway, y'all, the hotel that I booked, it was a Holiday Inn hotel. But y'all, when my husband was driving to the area, I was like, this looks like we in the hood. And he kept driving. And then when he turned into the hotel, I was like, oh, I'm not staying here. And he was like, well, how much was it? Sir, I don't give a doggone how much it was. I'm not staying here. So we ended up, because these people can't drive. So we ended up leaving that hotel, because my husband was like, nah, baby. I'm like, I'm not laying my head here. Like, it was just so, like, it was in the ghetto. Okay? I'm talking about the ghetto. I was like, oh my God, like, oh, get me out of here, somebody, please. You know, I was just like, I'm not staying here. So anyway, I won't be going to Jackson, Mississippi. Nope. If I go there, I will go into the outskirts. We ended up going to another hotel, which wasn't no better, but I kept it as it was. I was like, yeah, it ain't no better. So now I'm not listening to him. I'm going to go with my gut and go with how I feel and what I know, because I have to be in areas where I can either drive to get something to eat, or drive to get gas, or walk to get something. I need to be in that type of area. I don't need to be in an area where if I go outside, I'm looking at bums or homeless people. I don't want to call them bums, but I'm looking at homeless people. So I don't want to do that. And I feel like Jackson is just not, this man, oh, sir, get your own. But Jackson is just not one of those places that I would want to visit. It just does not have what I need to make me feel like I done been somewhere. Just being honest. So we're going to venture off, and we're going to go to Little Rock. He's never been to Little Rock. Little Rock is a hidden gem. People don't know that. Little Rock, Nashville, Louisville, of course, New Orleans will always be on the list. We probably will try to hit up Hot Springs. Birmingham is another place. Oh my God, like Birmingham definitely is going to be on the list. That is going to be definitely on the list. So if you don't know, my husband gets like true weekends off. So he gets like a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. I don't get that. I have to work Friday. But I'm more flexible, so I can always work, half a day. I be working from the car when we be, going places. But don't tell nobody. But I can do half a day or whatever. And that'll be cool. So Birmingham, all of that area. I've never been to Huntsville. Let's see what's there besides Love and Marriage Huntsville. I want to do that, and then yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. When I look at the budget and I look at what I'm paying, it's gonna end up being like an over out of the country trip anyway. So, but if I break it up every weekend or every other weekend, or maybe like once a month, we may do it once a month. So that means, where can we go in January? We will be going to Birmingham. No, what is it? Dallas. I know we're going to Dallas in March. We may have to go to Austin, Texas in April. I'm not sure. My friend lives in Austin, and baby, she'd be like, so when do you come to Austin? I'd be like, oh Lord, Austin tickets be too high. You know, the flights, it's just, it has to make sense for me to visit a place. Like if it's $300, you know, to go, I'm like, that's a lot of money. Now, what we did last time was we flew into Dallas, rented a car, and then drove to her lake house. Her and her husband, they have a lake house. That's my rich friend. So they have like a lake house, and we met them there. That was cool. She lives in Austin, but flying into Austin, it's a lot of money. It's like $350, $400 versus Dallas is like maybe like $180. You know, I can really get a better deal. So yeah. But anyway, y'all, I have talked y'all head off long enough. Let me go ahead. I'm almost halfway at work, and I will see you guys in it. Good morning. What's going on, y'all? Did you guys see me at work yesterday? I think you guys did. I feel like you did. I am meeting my friend to drop off some water. Oh, there we go. Make it thicker. I'm meeting my friend to drop off some water. There's a volunteer that is going on for the nonprofit that I work for, or not work for, or volunteer with. They're having an event today. I can't make it. I have meetings, back-to-back meetings today, so I can't make it. So we're dropping off some water. My husband was so nice to donate to the cause. So I have a meeting at 9 o'clock. It is currently 7:47, almost 8. And once I am done meeting her with the water, I'm going to Kroger real quick to grab my some beets, celery, and what else do I need? Carrots. I was looking in the garden this morning, and I was saying, like, all of my stuff grows slow. It's something I'm doing wrong, and I think it's my nutrients, maybe. It's something I need. It's something. It grows so slow. Like, my carrots should be here by now. It only takes 30 days. Something that's like my cilantro, I had to do those over. I just didn't like the way those look, so I did those over. I have some that's coming up, only like 4, and then I have some other ones that I just planted, and I probably will plant some more. Then here she come. Then I'm trying to see, bell peppers are growing, but again, they're growing slow. She got her earrings on. She looking all cute. Look at, she got her hair. Y'all look at my friend. She got her hair all done. The YouTube people.
Oh, Lord.
She got her hair. Hold on, y'all. Look at her. Look at the people. Look at her, baby. Look at her, baby. She got that hair. Okay. Okay.
How much you want me to do, boo?
That's this.
Let me get this water.
Okay.
Things just ain't the same. Girl, watching you go. I wanted to stop, though I already know it's the end of for you and me. Keep on saying the time will heal. Keep lying just to make me feel a lot lonely. It's the end of for you and me. Keep on saying.
Yes, it is early in the morning. Yes, I still have on my PJs, and yes, I need to log into work, and yes, I still have this hair in my head. This weekend, my husband and I are going to Starksville, Mississippi. His best friend, I think I shared this with you guys in the last vlog or previous vlog. His friend, my husband's friend, is getting inducted into the college Hall of Fame. I don't know if that's what they call it, but he played at Mississippi State throughout his college years, and he went pro to the professional leagues, NFL, all of that good stuff. So he is getting inducted on this weekend at Mississippi State. So we got invited to see his celebration. So that is what this weekend is going to be all about. We're going to be in Starksville. I'm going to try to do my best to record. I try not to record when I am at functions and things like that because I don't want to break out my camera. People start looking and like, oh my God, like, what are you doing? I don't want to hear all that. But because I do need to show you guys, like, I guess what be going on in my life, which is not much, but I do need to show you guys that. So this morning I am going to prep my juicing. So today I'm going to juice for breakfast and lunch because I feel kind of lightheaded, and typically when I feel like that, that means I'm not eating enough. And so yesterday, what did I eat yesterday? I didn't eat. I had like a small sample of the gumbo that I made. Speaking of gumbo, so you guys got a chance to see the gumbo that I was making the other day, and I did not show you guys what it looked like once I put it all in a bowl and all of that. You still may not see it because I am going to package it up and put it in the freezer because my son will be home this weekend and he is going to devour. Okay, he is going to just eat it all up. So I need to like kind of take some of it out and leave some for him just so that he can eat off of it. Maybe today and tomorrow, but not Sunday. So I'm gonna leave him a little, leave him some. But I didn't know, well, I did know, but I didn't think it made a difference. There is a difference between Creole gumbo and Cajun gumbo. So the last time that I made this dish, I did not put any tomatoes in there. And I want to say I used the same recipe, and I'll link the recipe that I use, you know, down below. I actually, so let me say this, because I feel like I have to kind of, you know, give my reason. Okay, so I don't follow recipes. I know, like, I don't. So if the recipe calls for a half a cup of flour and then you whisk that with some oil, I ain't got time for all that. So what I'm gonna do is sprinkle my stuff on there, eyeball it, do my oil, eyeball it. That's just what I do. Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. But hey, you know, this is all a part of cooking. So the goal was for me to make enough to last for 3 people. Mind you, it didn't. It's not going to. So I only put sausage, which is like turkey sausage, because that's kind of all of the sausages that I buy. Well, the only sausage that I buy. Turkey sausage and shrimp. We ain't in Louisiana, so I ain't got no crawfish. Okay? I'm pretty sure I probably could get some and maybe imitate it. We don't want that. So I only put that in there. Next time I may probably go to the store and get maybe like a lobster and maybe crush that in there. Is lobster and crab the same thing? I don't know. I'm not Creole, so I don't know. So one of the recipes, or the same recipe, called for tomatoes. And I want to say the last time that I made it, I did not put tomatoes in there because I just don't recall it looking like the way it's looking now. It looks more like a soup than the gumbo. I'm going to show like a snippet of, because I posted it on Instagram. I'm going to show you how I did it the last time. I had my celery, I had my onions, had my minced garlic. I had my, what else? Bell peppers. I put green onions in there. Let's see what else. I had all of that. I got the flour like I'm supposed to. Instead of using almond oil, I use olive oil because that's what I had on hand. This is the reason why I say I don't follow directions. I'm not going out to buy things that I'm not going to use. So I use olive oil instead of almond oil. I use Cajun seasoning, and then I also use paprika. I put paprika on everything, okay? I don't care what it is. If it's a tomato salad, guess what? Paprika gonna go on there, okay? It's smoked paprika, y'all. It does something to the food. It's a flavor. It's just, I don't know what. So I can't explain it. I feel like it gives my food color. So especially like if I'm doing a tilapia, and you know how a lot of people just, their tilapia or their salmon just be like strictly just blah. So I use a lot of herbs and a lot of spices, or I try to. So I may use that Himalayan salt. I'll use pepper, and then I will also use smoked paprika. I will use oregano. I will use all of the herbs, cilantro, like everything, because the way I look at it, especially when I was losing weight before, I want my food to look good. I don't want bland food. Like a lot of people think when you are, and this is so off topic, but we're gonna get back to the gumbo. A lot of people think that when you are dieting or you are like watching what you're eating, that your food's supposed to look ugly. I don't like ugly food. Like I can't stand rice, meat, a veggie, and it all look undone. I can't do that. So I have to have some color to it. You know, that's why I cook a lot of bell peppers and mixed bell peppers. And and to be honest, I like to cut up my own bell peppers. I don't like the frozen bell peppers, and I don't like that. I need to cut my own stuff. So, but this weekend I am going to buy a food, like a vacuum sealer for my foods and stuff, because I noticed that when I put my bell peppers in the freezer and I unthaw it, it's soggy, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So I think what I'm going to do is freeze it, and then hopefully when I unthaw it, it won't be soggy. So anyway, y'all, today's gonna be a busy day. It's gonna be a busy day. I have 2 meetings back to back, and then I'm logging off at 12, and then we're leaving about 12:30. But anyway, it is 7 something. I need to go ahead and soak off these nails because we're getting a new set. You may or may not see it because, again, I'm going to be soaking and typing. 2 different things. Still early, I can still do some stuff, and I probably will start on work first because I think that's going to be the biggest thing. So, I'll see you guys in a minute. Hopefully, I will look more presentable. Hey, y'all, we are on our way. We are a little bit late. I had to finish working, and my husband had to work. I think I left my eyeliner, so now I'm gonna look like a scarecrow. I thought I put it in my purse, but I didn't, and I thought I had it in my bag, but I didn't. I don't have it, and I don't think I packed it, and I'm not gonna have time to run and get any eyeliner. So that's that. I still need to log on to work. Even though I left early, I still got some unfinished business to take care of. But we are headed. It's going to take us about 2 hours according to this. We'll get there at 4:10. It's not like we have a whole lot to do. I know I have to put on makeup, and I got some shoes. Y'all know I don't wear heels, but just in case my feet hurt, I did bring some other pair of shoes. We're going to take 305, 78. Hold on, y'all. So yeah, so I did bring some flats. The dress is, no, I'm not wearing a dress. I am wearing a pantsuit. I tried it on. It's a little snug in my top area like everything else is, but clearly, which lets me know I have gained a little bit of weight at the top, or it could have been that I was trying it on with another shirt, but we'll see. So I'm going to wear that, and I am going to put, of course, my blazer. You guys know I love blazers, and I have some gold shoes that I bought a long time ago that I normally don't wear. They came from Torrid, and the issue that I have with Torrid is that they are for people with wider feet. I don't have wide feet. Even though I'm plus size, my feet is not wide. So I'm kind of nervous about that, but we're just going to go on anyway. I've worn them maybe 3 years ago. Yes, 3 years. It's been a minute. And because I normally don't wear heels, only for special occasions. And, you know, things like events and stuff like that. So hopefully I won't be walking like a horse. Anyway, y'all, as you can see, the hair is still in here. I do have some edge control, so we're going to slick this back. And I may put a little water on it, and then kind of tease it out a little bit, so hopefully that'll make it not look so bad. 78. And let me help with the directions, because I am the navigator, so don't want us to be lost. I didn't know it took 2 hours to get here. I mean, this ain't my trip. Why are you looking at me like that? A man of few words. All right, y'all, I'll see y'all when we get to the hotel.
The time will heal, baby, baby, get in me. I just want you to hold me. Things ain't the same, and there's nobody here to blame. Oh, baby, tell me if I'm wrong. Did we play this game for far too long?
To my entire family and friends, your support has been the foundation of my success. You've been through every high and every low, always with words of wisdom and arms open wide. The love and unity we share have given me the strength to persevere through the toughest times. I am blessed to have a family that always believed in me, and thank each of you from the bottom of my heart. To my mom, Lena Bell, who is looking down from heaven. I want to thank you. From day one, you have been my biggest cheerleader, my mentor, my source of unconditional love. Your sacrifices, your late nights, your words of encouragement, and your endless belief in me has been the foundation upon which I built my dreams. You are the ultimate team player. You showed me the meaning of resilience, hard work, and what it means truly to take care of others. Mom, I am who I am today because of you, and your prayers have still been answered. Thank you for everything. You are truly missed. I love you, we love you, and this is for you.
Okay, y'all, we are back in the hotel for only a minute. We are about to go get something to eat, because I really didn't eat anything. Let me go right here. Here we go. I really didn't eat anything while we were there. Did I show you guys the outfit? Even though I kind of busted my top off. Let me show you guys what I'm wearing. Look up here. You guys have seen this jumpsuit. If not, oh well, I am not wearing shapewear. It is what it is. I done messed this part right here up, so I gotta get rid of it.
I saw it initial call.
And I have on flats now.
Oh, no.
So, okay, this is the outfit for the game. Casual, bougie, however you want to call it. Okay, y'all, let me find my battery for this, and we're gonna get ready to go to the game. Okay, y'all, so let me turn this down so I won't get copyright. Okay, so we are waiting for whom, I have no idea. But of course, I think I told you guys who we were here for. We were here for my husband's friend. I would get out the car, but you know, I'd be acting funny with people. Let's get out the car. You guys want to see the guy we were here representing? Okay. So here's the thing. It's sunny. We call it the man of the hour. I don't have my, what's the name? So, Hold on 1 second. The
What-
hour. Sorry to disturb. Say hello to the camera.
What's happening?
We honoring Mr. Floyd Womack. Pork chop,
Pork chop.
Mississippi
Hey,
State.
don't forget that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mississippi. Okay, so y'all, so when we're done here, we are going to go to the freaking game, sit there, and I guess, you know, watch. Y'all know I don't know nothing about football. So I'm going to be pretending, okay? I'm going to be pretending I have no idea anything about games. I'm sweating, I'm hot, I'm going to take this damn jacket off. But we're going to talk like this for a minute, okay? So here's the thing. Sometimes you are put in situations where you have to either be the bigger person or just ignore people, right? I am no longer being the bigger person. According to the scale, I'm already big enough. Therefore, I choose to ignore people. And in life, you have to make that decision. And that's all I gotta say. Okay, y'all, we are at the sister's home of Mr. Floyd Womack. This is beautiful. Y'all know I love water. You guys know I love my coffee, and I can just imagine myself just sitting on the freaking lake and drinking water or coffee. Let me turn around. Sorry, y'all know how I am.